Welcome, let's continue. Welcome to the Promise of the Volcano at WB Live on Twitch. Hello to the ladies and gentlemen on YouTube as well. Let's keep going, moving ahead here. And we have heavily damaged troops who supposedly, at least I hope so, will recover over time. Is the uprising over? Looks like it, right? We'll bring them back up here to the front. To the villa. Oh, a lock got broken. We could help with the repairs. It only costs a little bit of wood. Yes, we can do that. It's a good deed after all. A ton of wood for every house. 2 tons of firewood for a hemp farm. For a distinguished house. Also a brick. We don't have many, do we? How is one supposed to get back in shape on their own? It happens so quickly. UB, yes, but we can get the walls back in shape ourselves? We can take care of that. So, why is the city so dissatisfied? Minus 4,800 satisfaction. I think that's a huge uprising. We've had that quite often, like every 5 hours. That was really very high. I wonder if they changed something in the balance. I can't really say for sure, so I think we could do a bit more, maybe with some specialists, but otherwise it's going to be difficult. But right now we're starving the city, exactly. Back to our great new world here in the north. People are doing well here. A look at the goods. These are the general necessities, consumer goods. The green bar should be at least as long as the white one. Then everything is okay. A few goods are still missing. That's already factored in. The ships should have arrived by now. Follow your orders. No. Okay. There's a piece of road missing up here. There. We can further upgrade this neighborhood. What's going on here? A winery. That comes later. The Libertim live here, the plebeians here, the equities are supposed to go up front. I'm missing a little street. Well? A little street, Akira says. The higher the city status of a city, which is increased by general development, the greater the corresponding penalties. It says below city status. Minus 1,340 from other sources, city status. And that's already here in kindness. That's pretty wild. If we go take a look up here at Flussus Corvus, a well-developed city. Minus 7,775 city status. Second to last line, almost minus 8,000. No wonder we're having problems. That's pretty intense. That was really extreme, my goodness. We hardly have any specialists at the moment. We could check them out at our leisure. But not today. Today we're taking care of the new island. Yes? Third level. Can we upgrade the front part here to the second level? Yes, we can. Upgrade the construction to the second level. Yes. Now we'll wait a moment. Just like this. Did you actually set any research? We don't conduct any research. I don't think we have anything we could do at the moment, right? Could we unlock new needs? Unlock new gods? No, that's not possible. It's all being saved up. We can do that. We never have to use it. More gifts, more loans. That helps mine. There are signs of public unrest. There are unrest up here and back here. Even though we're very profitable, we should actually have a city guard nearby. Where is the nearest guardhouse? One here, one there. Where? It's not connected. There's one up here. Oh, that's not a city guard. Yes. I thought there was one here. That's a city guard. They're already on their way. It's all good. It's all good. So we can take care of Equitus up here. Do we want to upgrade them? Can we upgrade the first ones? Let's go ahead and upgrade them. The third population tier is coming. There. I had two buildings of the same type next to each other. Is it in the chat? I have two vigils standing here. That wasn't intentional. Then let's remove the second one. And let's place the Custodia next to it. Then everything will be better. Yes, exactly. Thanks for the tip, sharp-eyed Akira Nagasaki. So we want to build the Celators. For that, at the third stage, we need to produce the figures. We just need a few more at tier 3. For that, we first need a few more at tier 2. Yes. First tier to second tier. You attack, the custodes enforce the law. That's how it has to be. A few more upgrades. Yeah, we can upgrade a bit. We have 41 workers. Let's get into the production of figurines. We need obsidian. How much obsidian do we have by now? That black glass. $14 pieces. That's really not that much yet. Can we buy it from that lady over there? You can trade here. Really? And up here? Manage orders. Deliver sardines, pick up crates, stockpile crates, all for a gift. To specialists. Quick boats, woman. As a gift. Ships are faster. Here is a gift. Perfect for oxen. Cattle are more productive. This one up front. A cheerful cash gift. You can do all of that. You can also just skip it. Photopopus asks if you have to start a new game with the DLC. This is an existing save game. We started this from that. This is our ANNO and Span Spiel stand. But you can also start a new game. So Lola, I'm still waiting for us to reach the 3rd level. Repairs are being done here, very nice. Yes. Okay. Then let's produce the figures now. We need a collator and a marble quarry. Which marble quarry should we take? Should we use the one up front? On this island here? It's nice and far away from anything that Brody might possibly cause trouble with here. We put it up front. Then we'll put a bridge across. And right across here. Right over here. Marble goes there.
Meine Waren sollten nicht den Elementen aus.
It's working. A warehouse nearby, please. Go right in here. Is Glitterwasser connected? I think so. Glitterwasser has a road connection. It still looks tough there. And
everything is ready for the Praetor's visit.
Now let's put one here too. The obsidian is being delivered. And the calator. Less range, more health. Let's take a look. Then I would stay right next to it. Nice. Let's see how nice it is. This is where the figurines are made. Let's walk across that bridge. That's where we're headed. Bulls! Yeah, democracy is coming. Wonderful, such proud and noble animals I keep noticing. We'll go there too, but first, of course, we'll take a look at the bulls. Wow, that's beautiful, Kutman. Isn't that beautiful? With the volcano in the background. Cool picture. Cool, of course, spelled with cow. Let's run over there real quick. That's the warehouse. The new building. Bonds. Also very pretty. The new building for making figurines. We'll describe that next. A look along the coast. Wow. Let's go up here real quick. This is the figurine production building. This is what the figurines look like up close. That's really... They really look different. So much for saying they all look the same. That looks incomplete. Check the front part. The facial features are still missing. There are men, there are women. With some you wonder, are they ladies or gentlemen? I can really get absorbed in that. Come on, let's see if we're allowed to enter. Yes. Cool, and does it go on? Unfortunately not. I can only jump. Up there is the marble quarry. Made of marble. Okay. And then, oh no. What a beautiful view from under this roof here. View of the city. And the harbor area. All right then, let's move on. We're now making the first figurines.
A decision, Honor.
A celebration gladly. The people demand a decision. The prefect who oversees the port of Britannia. One of our towns, the capital in the land of cold, reports of an accumulation of silt that is hindering the passage of trade and military ships, causing significant delays. He is requesting immediate funds to speed up his dredging operations. Funds to speed up his dredging operations? I don't know if I should give men money so they can dredge better. Maybe I'm misreading the text? How much are you going to invest? Contribute moderate funds? I have reduced the loading speed on the island. Yeah, I don't care about that at all. More workers, increased loading speed, I couldn't care less about that. Pay money so there won't be any problems. Nothing, since the loading speed will decrease. We give 10,000 gold and the loading speed will be slightly reduced.
A bold move, Ere. Your people are sick.
So now we continue on the volcanic island. We should have a ton of figures in storage by now, right? Do we have any? Zero! We don't have a single piece yet.
Household gods watch over our homes and our happiness. Vulcan is pleased that they are joining him.
Or do we have some now after all? We still have zero.
Wäre das nicht lustig?
Am I making a mistake or do I just need more time? Don't panic, whoever you are. Is the production running?
You solved that perfectly.
It's working after all. Everything's okay. Maybe production is just this slow and takes this long. Who consumes or who doesn't consume among the citizens? Guys, those are being consumed by the citizens. We need to block them then. How do you block them? No idea. Buy, sell. Guys, how do you lock them so they can't be sold to citizens? I think you can do that by clicking on a house. Click on the kitchen house. These are the characters. Can I lock the characters? Yes, pause the characters. Guys, that's why we never got any characters. And does that apply to all houses of the same type now? Yes. Then we both have one. That adds a bit of speed.
Neptune's ship is ready.
Well, a ton. And we'll sail over to Cecilia's or Cecilia's harbor. Everyone says Cecilia, the game does too. Actually, the correct name would be Cecilia.
Die Zeit fliegt und wir mit ihr.
Dein Volk ist krank.
Gliding over the waves. And we're approaching the destination. Well, are we going to make it? Of course, with concrete. We hand over the figure. No, next job. We have to deliver 9 tons. Deliver? Just now it was only 1? Now we even have to deliver 9. Or has it been 10 the whole time? I thought we only had to deliver 1.
Matrosen,
It only showed 1 there. Gishu, thanks. So I'm not crazy after all. How much obsidian do we have? 10 pieces, that's enough. Let's just be a bit patient. In the meantime, we can keep expanding the city. It's just that I'm apparently missing certain goods for the level up. Here. We have pointy hat problems. We need another one. Sheep farm and more Peleus Filzer. We can put one up here. Does he have one? A warehouse nearby. Do you see the warehouse? Can it? There's one down there, but it's too far.
I can't carry all of that. You can't do anything with nothing.
Ah, here's a little ledge, and that can go. Once like this, once like that. And then we need another sheep farm. If we put it out here on these remote slopes, very nice. And now hats. Fits? The rest fits too. Yeah, everything's okay. Should we actually... We could also bring some surplus over here so they have supplies. Surpluses. A hat. That's all too much micromanagement. I'm not into that. Keep upgrading buildings. To level 2? From level 2 to level 3. Up here. Those as well. We could bring some more concrete here. We don't have a supply chain for it yet.
deinen Befehl.
Look for a ship carrying concrete.
Was könntest du denn benötigen?
Yes. Marble. There, a lot of concrete here. Let's bring up some concrete and bricks.
Sailors, move out.
Can we get rid of both? Okay. We could also build a villa. Or not do it. First, a serious question for the ANNO veterans among you. We just had an uprising. The uprising was on an island with a villa. We had built troops in the villa. We were able to fight off the attack. Fight off the uprising? If we hadn't had a villa, would there have been an uprising at all? Or would the game have kindly said, you can't defend yourselves, so we won't send any rebels after you? Akira said, in his view, these things are independent. Boxnana said that would be like a chat without a mod. You never know. Marcel said the uprising always comes. Akira said it was the same with big fires and plagues. Plagues? What's the plural of die pest? The plagues? Pesto, yeah, very tasty. Pesto is delicious. How many figures do we have in stock now? 2? We just have to wait a moment. We're still building a few upgrades. Connect a few more equities houses. Take the lead. Yes. Very nice. Is everything going well there?
Your people are sick.
Is everything going well there? Great. Great. It'll take a little while until we have the figurines. What we could do is pick up the pace. Or we can build a second figurine workshop.
We'll make sure you're well taken care of.
I think we have a 2-minute cycle. How many obsidian sources do we have? 9. At the moment it's 7. Yes, we could build another one. An alternative would be that we... Of course, we could also produce more obsidian by digging another pit somewhere, even if it's not necessary. But somehow I find that strange. We're building a second Kelleter. You can remove emergency routes. And what else are we going to produce? We wanted to make wine. Winery? We have one somewhere. There's already a winery there. There was one somewhere up ahead. And for the winery, we need a beehive and 2 vineyards. Then we'll do that up here.
Your people are sick.
This way, please. Do we maybe need to balance the inventory? Not necessarily. 1 beehive, please. On grassland? Right next to it. And 2 wineries. One here. One across from it. Shorten the street. That's enough. Well, and now come the vineyards. We'll draw them on the map. I'd like one more.
Maybe we can save our friendship this way.
Too fast, too high, too far? We're not making a single anus pack.
Ein Impactum.
Feel free to show something up here in front too. And a celebration. So, and now is all of this being brought here? The vineyards and the honeycombs, or the honey. Wine is sweetened here with honey. Now we just have to unlock that one winemaker. He's right up here. Great. Very nice. How many figurines do we have by now? 4. We need 9. What's next? Do we have enough wine, or do we need another wine setup like that? 1 wine setup is enough. Everything else looks good too? We don't need cheese then. We only need wine or cheese. Token won't work. We could have token delivered to us through a trade agreement. And we could also have writing tablets delivered to us. Let's do a few things. Let's set up a major trade route. And have everything we need delivered to us. Agreed? Let's write that down on a little note. We need from left to right, gin cheese. We should have enough of that. I think we hardly have any of those, of the feebles, but we should have plenty of tokens. Then special rack? Tabulous writing tablet? We're already making that glass. Fine glass. And we already have the rest. Baths and forum. That means cheese, tokens, tabulos. I think that's what the writing tablet was called. And fine glass. And now let's all take a look. In the overall stats. Whether, if you take all of Latium. Whether, for example, there is enough cheese in that case. We don't know. Cheese is imported. I would say, let's just keep it simple. We should be able to get enough cheese We can check individually where cheese is produced. We'll put that into the rows once and then check it afterwards. Let's take a trade route as an example. We'll use a little ship. Corvus River. What's that doing here? We don't have to go there. Chris, thank you very much. 2 years with us. Greetings to Chris. Thank you. Let's go back here. There are signs of public unrest. We're starting Bullen Vigil. Through the wave. We can start here. And with the ship, you can do all of that. Let's see where the cheese comes from. Cheese symbol Latium Albion. From Bullen Vigil, we go to Berg Bulle. And that's it already. Berg Bulle, Bullen Vigil, and Britannia. Berg Bulle, Bullen Vigil. Britannia and Chinese. Do we have enough cheese for that? Yes. Cheese is fine, then let's check the togas. Where do they come from? I think this is the toga symbol. Bullen Vigil Trevorum. Oh, I didn't include Trevorum with the cheese earlier. Is the cheese production enough now? Barely. That's probably exactly the same with togas. But for all of them, those are probably exactly the 3 from above. We'll take the trade routes. No, not the trade routes. We'll take the economic statistics and always pick the big 3. Berg Bulle, Bullen Vigil, and Trevorum. And Flussus Corvus. 4 big ones and then cheese. And then we'll take a look. 1 token. That would be too little. Once the tabulos, the writing tablet, that would also be too little. And fine glass would fit. So fine glass and cheese already work. Then we need to check which of them actually gets everything fully delivered, including Flussus Corvus. Let's check. Let's start with the togas. The togas are delivered to Trevorum from Bullen Vigil. And to Flussus Corvus as well. And not to Berg Bulle. Berg Bulle is out. That means we only have to check Trevorum, Bullen Vigil. Flussus Corvus isn't there either. And Flussus Corvus. Flussus Corvus, Bullen Vigil, Trevorum, and Chinese. Berg Bulle, Bullen Vigil, Flussus Corvus. Chinese, that was it. And now there aren't enough togas. Then we'll have to start up toga production first. Then we still have to check tabulos. The tablets? Available in Bullen Vigil and Berg Bulle. And in Trevorum. And not in Flussus Corvus. That likely won't be enough. We'll just take the 2 safe ones, cheese and fine glass. Armsruder starts up here in Bullenriga. It leads to kindness and back again. What's going on here? Is that new? The names don't even show up anymore. That's really confusing. Is that a new feature that the names don't show up here anymore? But that's pretty messed up. So you really have to be careful not to click the wrong thing. You mean add the ship first? We wanted to use Anfas vegan lead and now the names are there. Bullenweege and Kinnis. Still strange. We'll load up Bullenweege, cheese and fine glass. One cheese. One fine glass. That won't be enough at all. We can't do that at the moment. Why do we have so little on site? Probably because we transported too much away. The route is basically correct, we'll set it up. There it is up ahead and we'll give it a name. The name Bullenweege. Kunis. Then let's take a look there to see what amount we've set to always keep in stock. For cheese. We don't have a minimum stock level, that's the reason here. Let's set 50 as the minimum stock level here. And for fine glass, 20. We'll set that to 50 there. Alright. Then we'll get this started now. We're up ahead.